What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Yeti Express DFS podcast presented to you by Draft Dashboard. Little quick review of how we did on Wednesday. We missed completely on our 11 lineups. 2 of our 11 lineups only had James Harden, which sucked because if James Harden doesn't go to overtime, he probably isn't in some of the best lineups. One good thing that we did have, we had a ton of Draymond Green. We had a ton of Stephen Curry. We had a ton. Actually, one of the best Draft Dashboard optimized plays was Jared Allen, who had like 20, 24, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. But we missed on value. Cleveland really let us down with Chetty Osman and Alec Burks. So we missed, but we're going to get back at it. We played small, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. We're going to get into my watch players tab here. So these are going to be some of the players that I am watching, starting at point guard: Russell Westbrook, Kemba Walker, De'Aaron Fox, Kyle Lowry. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take De'Aaron Fox out because I don't think he has enough value. Brandon Ingram, Dennis Schroeder, and then there's, I still kind of like Victor Oladipo, even though he's been dog shit lately. But if he can get out of his slump, we're going to add DeAnthony Melton, who I'm sure will pop up quite a bit on the optimizer with his value. And then we will get Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball, and that will be it for point guard. You could look down here at Monte Morris, but actually, you know what? We are going to add Monte Morris just because we're not going to exclude Corey Joseph. Just because I think that Denver could possibly blow out Chicago. I think that Chicago is a bad team. They've been playing bad. They could get blown out by Denver, and Monte Morris could see that late run and push you over the top. I'm not the person that predicts blowouts, but in a circumstance like this, you have to consider it. Shooting guard, not a whole lot I like here. A lot of these players are multi-position eligible, but one player that we are going to add in here, I think there was 2 ads. One of them is Buddy Hield. Scroll through here, make sure there's nobody else that we miss. Butler's interesting, but his usage, as you can see, has drastically ticked down his last 3. 31% usage, 25% usage, down to 18 against the Timberwolves. I don't think there was much more I liked here, so it might make our optimization a little weaker because we don't have a ton that we like here at shooting guard. Small forward. The only person I really think that we're adding in here is Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, we'll throw TJ Warren in there, but I don't like him a whole lot now that Devin Booker is back. It kind of hurts his value. Let's move on to power forward. Power forward, not a whole lot of ads here. Jeremy Grant is going to be added. Marvin Bagley. This dude doesn't have a great value. His thing is ticking up, or his price, but he did double-double last time out, which is what we were looking for, so we'll add him in there. Draft Dashboard seems to like Marvin Williams quite a bit, but I'm not going to add him in my player pool, even though Draft Dashboard is suggesting I should because his draft rank is His dash rank is 78, which is greens across the board. But I'm going to add Bobby Portis instead because I like him a little bit more. One player I never seem to have enough of is Serge Ibaka. He's got a nice value, so we'll add him in. We're going to try and keep our list a little shorter today. I think we got spread out a little bit too much in the last time. And then finally at center, we're going to add Jokic because he's Jokic, and a lot of people will be off him after the big disappointment yesterday, sorry. And Willie Cauley-Stein. We're going to try and keep our list a little shorter. We'll throw Bismack Biyombo in there. Embiid, just getting too pricey, I think. Usage is there, but Indiana really doesn't struggle against bigs, so we're going to kind of keep this list nice, short, and simple. Let's go see what we have to offer in the ever lovely lineup optimizer. Let's see the first lineup that it spits out. Wow, this lineup's leaving quite a bit on the table. So it spits out Kyle Lowry, Dennis Schroeder, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jeremy Grant, Bismack Biyombo, Kemba Walker, Willie Cauley-Stein, Buddy Hield. Let's see if we can get off of upgrades here. Don't like any of that. What do we got at center? We can move to Bobby Portis. I like that quite a bit. So that uses all of our salary. It puts out Kyle Lowry, Dennis Schroeder, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Buddy Hield, Kemba Walker. Pretty good lineup here. We'll save that. Let's go into the mass generated lineup. See if we can get something better by mass generating. I like to keep my randomness either medium to low, not too high. Maximum exposure. So when you use this tool, it just is essentially saying your ownership cap for whatever amount of lineups that you run is at 40. Unique players, I like one within 500. Let's just generate 20 quick, see what we pop out here. Again, I can't thank the DFS community enough. Our channel is up and running. We're getting close to 100 views on some of our videos. So that's awesome for being 4 days old. Subscriptions are up to about 20, so that's great to see. So this is the best lineups that it's putting out compared to the rest of the field. You can sort it quickly here by projected points. This draft dashboard thing is freaking awesome. But the number one lineup according to the projections is TJ Warren, Tyreek Evans, Buddy Hield, Paul George, Bismack Biyombo, Russell Westbrook, DeAnthony Melton, Chandler Hutchinson. I like that quite a bit. Probably not my favorite just because I don't like Chandler Hutchinson all that much. Something like this outside of Miles Bridges. Let's look for something better than that. Something like this right here. Uses up all the salary. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jeremy Grant, Buddy Hield, Dennis Schroeder, Bobby Portis, Kyle Lowry, Kemba Walker, Willie Cauley-Stein. That's probably my placeholder lineup right here. So we can select that one. Go to the optimization. Let's just save this one right here because I like this quite a bit here. So yeah, when you use the optimization tool, it really gives you a look at the full slate. Like I said, it spits out 20 lineups here. Gives you something you like. Look over what you like. Projections. I will be playing that lineup right here on the right hand side here. Where'd it go? Right here. I'll be playing that lineup for sure. Just to give you a look at something. Remember, you can always play around with these tools at Draft Dashboard for 30 days for $1. You can use my description in the comment section of this video. We'll get this up and running here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this channel. I can't stress that enough. It helps me out. I'm going to continue to make videos whether you do any of that or not, but it's just your way of saying a hats off to me for doing what I do. I take time out of my day to make these videos. It doesn't do anything for me. It just helps you and the community out. So pay me back by commenting, and subscribing. That's what helps me. And thank you guys so much for watching and doing what you do. Hats off to the DFS community, and have yourself a blessed Thursday afternoon.